You're watching the Lakers Report. My name is Harrison Graham. Is it Austin Reaves hype SZN season for the upcoming year? Well, report coming out of Team USA is that Austin Reaves has been much better than expected as we rapidly approach the FIBA World Cup, which starts on Friday. Here's Brian Windhorst of ESPN. He says a player that I had several people say has really impressed them and been much better than they were expecting has been Austin Reaves. And look, this is kind of a continuation of everything we've heard and seen and, look, quite frankly, saw last year, right? This is a legitimate NBA player. This is not a Cinderella story anymore, overlooked, undrafted player that has a little something. He's a big-time player in this league. Now, is he going to be an all-star next year? I don't know about that, but he's a guy who can start. He can come off the bench. I mean, you see what he did last year. He averaged 13 points per game, 3.5 assists per game, and shot 53% from the field and 40% from three. Those splits are terrific. They really are. If he can shoot 50-ish% and still be a 40% three-point guy on an even increased role, imagine if he's a 20-point scorer with those splits. Then he might be an all-star at some point in his career. And we kind of saw with more minutes in the playoffs, he was able to do that. The overall field goal percentage dipped a bit, but if you're going to shoot 44% from three, that's perfectly fine. 17 points, 4.4 rebounds, 4.6 assists per game. And I think that third column there, assists, I think that's where he can take that next step this year. And if he can prove he can run the offense and give you some point guard minutes, that's only going to help this team out. That allows LeBron to play off ball a little bit more. D'Lo, can take some of those other point guard minutes, but he doesn't have to be a primary player in that role. And if he continues to build off a strong year last year, this is going to end up looking like one of the best contracts in the NBA. I think he's already worth, if he just gives you last year's production for 4 years, what he's making here. If he becomes a 15, 18, 20-point scorer, 5 assists per game guy, this contract is an absolute steal for the Los Angeles Lakers, and they're counting on him a lot. And hey, kudos to him. He turned down more money, it sounds like, to stay in LA. And I think that is a testament to him showing love to the Lakers for giving him a chance, developing him, and him believing in what they're doing and a chance to chase a championship. If he takes that next step, that could be the key ingredient for Los Angeles to get over the hump and get to an NBA Finals next season. So I'm excited to see his continued development, and I'm excited to see how he plays with Team USA starting this weekend in the FIBA World Cup. Show love to Hillbilly Kobe. It's Austin Reaves. Type 15 down in the comments. The number 15 is pretty close to right in the middle between 8 and 24, by the way, if you guys want to, just have some fun with that. So get the 15s flowing for Austin Reaves because kind of is Hillbilly Kobe. He's playing some good ball. Okay, if you want expert coverage here on the Los Angeles Lakers, if you want to stay up to date with the latest news and rumors, be sure to subscribe to the channel. We're going to have you guys covered on a daily basis here on the Purple and Gold, or just about a daily basis. Videos throughout the rest of the offseason, on into the regular season. If you want some FIBA World Cup updates, we can monitor that for you guys as well. Anything else you want to know? We got you covered. YouTube.com/@LakersTV. Could the Lakers sign a former 6-time All-Star in Blake Griffin? There is an open roster spot still on this roster. A lot of people think the Lakers need to add some front court depth. And, Blake certainly isn't what he was a few years ago as a player, but I still think he has value in a locker room. I think that carried over to Boston last year. NBA executive on Blake Griffin says that Griffin is still out there, and I think his best fit is the Lakers. He would be a perfect depth addition for LA. And look, again, he's not going to be a regular rotation guy, but on load management nights, he actually can still shoot the ball, especially from the perimeter. That's kind of keeping him around. He can stretch to the three-point line. He'll rebound a little bit for you, as you saw him shoot 48.5% from the field, which was a much higher number than he'd shot in the prior 3 seasons. Again, in a less than kind of a part-time role, but if he's the 15th guy on your roster, you can do a lot worse than Blake Griffin. Now, his athleticism is gone. His knees are shot. He's, he's not jumping over Honda Civics and dunking the ball All-Star Weekend at any time in his future. Those days are over. Lob City's dead, but can he return to LA and this time throw on the purple and gold and still have an impact on this franchise, I think he can. I think he does bring something tangible to a championship contender, and I'd be open to this. There's other guys I'd rather sign if I'm the Lakers, but vet minimum, part guaranteed type of contract, bring him in, see what he's got. I wouldn't mind that. Now, it kind of just depends, though, right? Like, Christian Wood's a rotation guy, but he doesn't bring the locker room stuff from a positive standpoint that Blake Griffin does. So what do you want if you're LA? Do you need another contributor in this rotation, or do you want a cheerleader, if you will, a guy who's going to be a great teammate, a guy who's been around the block and understands what it's like to be a pro, whereas there's doubts in those regards around Christian Wood? That's kind of the question, right? So, you'd love to have Christian Wood's play and Blake Griffin's experience and attitude, but that's just not the world we're living in. So it's interesting. It's an interesting question to ask. I think I'd probably still take the swing on Christian Wood over Blake Griffin, but I'm not opposed to signing Blake at all, to be clear on this topic. So what say you? Would you sign Blake Griffin? Type S for sign, P for pass. Again, he's not my top choice, but I would definitely be open to this possibility. So S for sign, P for pass, light up the comment section. Ooh, get yourself a nice little hat this summer. A little crisp one here to kick things off, but some other ones available at chatsports.com/Lakers hats. It is hot as hell this summer, and you got to protect your head, man. Don't get that sunburn going. Throw on a hat. Got plenty of them available. Always love the little palm tree action here. Chatsports.com/Lakers hats. Got the nice flat bill as well. Pick up one today. That link will be in the comments and in the description of this video. Big announcement. The Lakers will unveil Kobe Bryant statue. Guess when? Thursday, 8/24, August 24th. No better day to do it, right? The two numbers that Kobe Bryant, of course, wore in his illustrious career with the Los Angeles Lakers. We, of course, all miss Kobe and the impact of his life, but a great way to honor him here as they will unveil the statue outside of, not Staples Center. Is it still the Crypto? You wonder if it's going to be that for long, but Crypto.com Arena. That will be a lot of fun. Gosh, I still look back at that 60-point finale. Just such a fun night that was. But that'll be an awesome opportunity. If you guys get a chance to go, you should. I think that would be a once-in-a-lifetime type of thing to do. All right, that's going to wrap up today's Lakers Report. My name is Harrison Graham from Chat Sports. Subscribe for more coverage, and we'll see you soon.